Hello. I haven't put on the right music, and I have to do that. Also, it was really fucking loud. Now, you may wonder what is this? This is a new angle, but I'm gonna need to zoom in a bit more, and I also need to find the the right music, which I have now done. And I also need to turn down the volume because it's a bit loud and I couldn't hear myself think. And of course, ads. That's probably okay. Now you may wonder why no painting? Why why jewelry? Because I gathered up all of my pearls that I have hoarded over my existence, and I wanted to make something of them. Of course, I just started while not streaming, and then I thought, well, I promised to stream, so maybe I should. But I have made this old car. It is an earpiece, and I have made a matching one in yellow, which I love them because they're so whimsical. They're a bit heavy, but they're not too heavy. So I am happy about that. And then I started sort of making a necklace, and right now it just has a small little rainbow on it. Maybe you can see it a bit better now. But I need to have something else on it, and I was thinking that if I were to put something on both ends that also extend a bit upwards, it would look pretty. It is not that long. It will be on ish the temple, or not. This is the temple. It will stay on the collarbone, which is always fun. And I painted a massive ass picture, which I sent to the Discord chat, which you should join, of course. But I am a bit tired of painting. So, if I am to make something that sort of extends on the side, I could probably do two of them, because I have these pieces that sort of has an end to it, but I would assume that I would actually need one of these small lines that actually have a hook on it, so I can add it to both of the sides with ease. And yeah, I think maybe, perhaps, I got this neat little box, which it says so don't powder for cleansing the teeth, and it's a nice handsome little man brushing his teeth on it, if that's a bit more visible, I would assume. And I got it from my grand aunt. It is a very painful box to open and close, but it has a lot of white and a lot of red pearls, which is always lovely to have. And it's sort of, I made a rainbow on it using these pieces. I didn't have purple, so I used the black just to pretend that I had purple. And all these pearls in the middle here are very green and blue, and so it's nice to have something a bit more extravagant, some white in it, and something clear and see-through. I think would be very pretty to not take the focus out of the rainbow, you know. And I am having a every second see-through white pearl and then a white one, but I am thinking that I would have to perhaps use some of the other pearls to have it a bit different and not complex. But I can start with one clear, one milky, and one clear and one milky, and then I can put in a couple of one blue maybe, and then one of these really nice red, deep red colors. I think that looks pretty. And then I can go in with one clear, and then another milky one probably. Perhaps. Yeah. And now it's sort of the same length, but I want it to like extend and be like a bit withdrawn, so I would also have to make an arch on it, which I am not quite sure how to do while still being able to have pearls on it, but I probably will do that once the time comes to do that. I have a lot of different small pearls. Maybe I can have it to not match completely. I can have one side with a pattern of these, and then I can have the other side with another one of the pattern of these inside here, so it's like so it doesn't have to match, because it's not supposed to. And I have a lot of different things here also that I wanted to do something with. Mainly I have this little neat rainbow thread that I wanted to make a friendship bracelet of, and somehow also managed to have some pearls in it. I am not sure how to make like the friendship bracelets that is like multiple pieces, and maybe I can search it up and like have a picture that shows exactly what I am to do, because I honestly don't quite know. And let me see, I have, that's probably not a pearl. Oops. I will have, oh, this green one. It blocked itself on the thingy. I am literally just scooping out until a pearl that actually fits comes on to the thingy, which doesn't seem to be quite working as well as I hope. But that is, I want it to be sort of random as well. So maybe I can actually manage to do that and to have them a bit more colorful right in the middle one of it, which is probably a good idea. I just don't know how easy it is to pick up different colors that will fit on this, and that one barely did fit, but I really enjoy it. I would also want to make like a macrame thingy with some lace bonds that I have, which is right here, because I tried to do that as well. When I was like a while ago, and obviously it didn't really work because I had forgot how to actually do it, which is not recommended. and I didn't have the knowledge of, oh, I can search it up online. I mean, I probably had the knowledge that it was a possibility, but I didn't actually do it, which says a bit more about me than the internet itself. Right. That makes sense, doesn't it? Uh, some of these pearls won't actually fit, and it's sort of quite annoying to like try to get them onto the metal thingy, and then it's like, no, this ain't gonna happen. Now I probably need a milky one, and then a clear, and then a milky one, and then a clear, to have sort of the same ends, so it makes sense. No. I dropped them. Fuck. Now I can pretend that it wasn't actually accidental. I can move forward and pretend that wasn't a small setback. And that won't fit. Now I only need one more clear. So, like this. Isn't that sort of pretty? And I would have to make a loop, but I will have to make a loop inside of this chain, so it will like fit it. And I will place these pearls into the box so I don't lose them, because that'd be sad, and I would have to make this pretty. If possible. I would probably put it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably enough. On the sixth chain right here, and I'll place it all the way through that piece, and then I will turn this magically around to actually hold it together, but it's sort of hard. I do have 2 pliers, but I don't think it's quite necessary. I mean, I don't want to use more tools than necessary, because I believe I can do it without them. And so far, my theory and things, I mean, I'm not wrong currently. The only thing I'm a bit afraid of is that it won't like hold for like 8 centuries and so on. So I want to have, I want it to like spin around a bit more, so I am just a bit more certain that it won't like pop up, or I just have to be careful with it, which is also a possibility and most likely a necessity. So, and then I'll have to put the other one. I want it to have a bit more of a slope, and then I'll essentially, since it's a slope, I will just have it onto the first one that fits in a like straight-ish line, which is this one. But I also have to be careful not to like pop off all of these pearls, because that would kind of suck. This was a bit harder than I expected. Because all of these pearls would really want to like pop off or like move themselves further up than what I want them to move. It's not a great thing at all, and it's making me sort of mad. Not like crazy, but like angry, or like the pirates. Yes, quite annoying. I don't know why, but it worked. And then I'll just have to tighten that one back again. Amazing. And now we have one little stripe of more colors, and then I would have to do the exact same thing, only with these other pearls that I have. And I have to place this on top of it because I don't want to lose the pearls. But it's quite annoying to put on and off. But personally, this is quite annoying. But I don't want to like move it into a different box because it's like, this is where they belong. This is where they like came in. That's where they would have to stay, if that makes sense. Now, these different pearls are a bit like different than these other pearls, but I will try to have the same-ish pattern. Now, since I haven't used any like whites in it, I will be pleased to know that I can have white in like the start and in the end of it. And I would have to find a maybe I can go for this because it's sort of natural and seamless, and then I can go for a white one and then another one of that, like so. And then I have this as a start and as a finish, just to have this, just so it sort of matches the other one. And then I would have to put in a lot of different types of pearls just in the middle of it, so they are different. And I want this pearl if it wants to go on it as well. And also this one. This is a pretty one. It's a bit more colorful on this side, I would assume, or like pretend to knowingly do it in the sort of way that I am. Like, it's no coincidence, although I'm just poking through and seeing which one of them who wants to stick. Amazing. It's a bit greener, it's a bit more pink. It's not that many different type of colors here. So it'll be a bit more boring, but then again, it's not like everything on it. So it is okay. It is excusable, as I like to do. Excuse everything and pretend it was the point all along. Now, maybe these pearls are a bit too big, but I don't care. I want it on it. And then I'd have to find another pink one just to maybe some green first, if it wants to actually pop itself on, which it didn't. Thinking noises. This is going great. Amazing. I am truly outdoing myself. Now, I don't know how many. Yeah, I would have to have a couple more actually. So maybe I'll put some white on it just to mix it up a bit, and then maybe a light blue, although it didn't fit. So we'll have a pink one, and we'll have this thingy and a black one actually. And now I would have to curve it and see if it does ish have the same amount of pearls essentially, and it could it needs the endings, so a beige-ish one, and then a white one, and then a beige-ish one, and I want it to be a bit smooth in the curve, and then another beige, and then a last white one. If I can find one last white one. There it is. And now I need to pick it up if it wants to, but I am forcing it. It's a free will, if that's what you were asking and wanting. Now, what if I do that and just confirmation that there are ish the same size. Now, I would have to count, and I don't like to count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish. But I should probably start making the circle on it. Probably like that. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish. Oh, it is proving to not be that easy yet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me just pop it in there. Thank you. I need to hold this in place so it's easier at least with the pearls, so they don't actually move. Which they are currently doing. Sort of, perhaps this will work, and then I can apply this tightly and neatly like so. Amazing. And then I'll just make sure, just in case, so it is properly done like so. Amazing. Now we have another loop. And then I'll do the same-ish for the other one. And sort of just estimate where it will fit, and I will have to open this circle first, this small little loop, and then I'll have to hold it down like that, and then I'll have to place it where it fits quite perfectly right here, and I'll have to make it maybe this one. Fuck. Oh my days. This is quite annoying. Fuck. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just doesn't seem to want to go into the fucking thing. I mean, a bit aggressively. I think that's allowed. Because this is, quite frankly, the most bullshit I've ever been ever known. Maybe if I do it from here, and then I place it into the thingy. There we go. And then I'll have to move the wire things, and I'll have to hold it quite ish here. Ish. Perfectly. And then I'll have to tighten the loop without tightening it onto the pearls or onto the chain, which is currently working. Not gonna lie. Let me just do one last poke on it. If it wants to, that is. These is being a bit of a drama queen today. But nonetheless, it worked itself out, of course. And look at that. Isn't that sort of cute? I mean, if I were to do this again, I would probably have it closer to the little thing. So, like, start it closer, and then have it as a wider curve, because then it would sort of look like a penis and balls, and that's hilarious. I mean, if you are in the age of 9. And the last thing I would have to do is to put this circle onto. That's a big hole. and so I can open and close it nice and tightly and easy. Oh my days, it jumped off. I don't know why. I just woke up and felt unable to wanting to continue on the painting that I'm sort of currently working on. I wanted to do something different. Now, isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Amazingly, isn't it? And I think I should search up how to do macrames or like friendship bracelets. I can search pictures and find one that shows how I am to do it correctly. Now, let me see. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough. That's probably too much. Thinking noises. Really, really bad explanations, not gonna lie. But, nonetheless, if I remember what colors the rainbow are, it's like purple, and then blue, and then another blue, and then green, and then a yellow, orange, and red. So I'll have the pink one over, or at least left in those senses. Maybe that will help with the bad lighting. No, it didn't. I'm sorry. No, I'll have to remove these, and then I'll have to put them to rest. I mean, put them like together in like one line, and then tighten the top of it, and then I have to start moving downwards, or like doing it the way you are supposed to be doing it. Now, I will not cut the ends until I am satisfied with the length of it. Just because I don't know how much, you know. Green one. They're probably going to get like mushed together and such, and like mess themselves up. But I will do one thing at a time. I will take that when the time comes, and it is inevitable that I actually fix it. Yeah, look at that. A lot of threads. Then I'll just tie a knot. Yeah. Perfect. And then I'll have to find the purple one. I'll have to like start with the purple one going into the blue one, and then so on so forth, and like having the right colors at the right. So the I'll think I just tie a knot and then poke it probably like a bit like so. No, I would have to do it like so, possibly. Long ass threads, and then I have to move it into like here so I can do the same thing with the blue line, and I continue on doing that for all eternity. What? Something's wrong. No? I'm just stupid. And then I have the blues and then the green one. Hopefully it'll look good, because I'm quite concerned that this looks like shit. Anyway, I'll find that out shortly when I start doing the other lengths. Maybe I am doing something wrong. Most likely I am. And if I'm doing something like completely wrong, I would have to start crying. I don't see anything else to do. Hi, how's it going? I am frustrated on how to make a friendship bracelet, and I am trying and trying, but it seems to like knot itself up for some reason, and I am flustered and confused and on the verge of tears, of course, because probably this isn't going to turn out as amazing as I hoped it would be. But I woke up and I found all my amazing pearls, and I didn't quite want to paint because I did like a huge painting not yesterday but the day before that, and I think I used up all my creative juice by trying to make a realistic human being, and I am not getting this to work out, so I will give up, untie this knot, and release all my struggles, and I will sort of I will do this with this, so I can stop frustrating myself using yarn, because it was agging and like nagging on my soul. That's what you say. have this to give up on. Now, there's other thing that I wanted to do, and that is make a macrame out of these ribbons, but not sure how well that's gonna turn out. I'm not gonna lie, because it's ribbons and they're quite short, and I don't believe it would fit as a bracelet, and so possibly, perhaps, maybe I'll give up on that as well. New camera angles, yes. You have a sharp eye. I am on the opposite side of the table because all the painting stuff is on the other side. So I just removed and switched the angles because it's easier than having to move everything away and such and so on so forth. Now I have made these car earrings, and I am quite pleased on how that turned out. So I'm thinking, what if I just do that? Now, those were in gold, so I'll probably make 2 in silver just to spice things up. And I will possibly do some different pearls on this. Maybe I can make it a bit more extravagant, a bit more pretty. Maybe perhaps if I make it into sort of a loop earring, and I just make a circle out of it, which is not easy at all, or like a diamond-ish shape, and then I have to make sure it has enough space for another loop on this side, and that is a really small loop, but nonetheless. What if I have a couple of white and pink pearls? I can perhaps, if I can find some of the same pearls, that is, thank you very much. No, I found 2 different size white pearls. Amazing. And I can possibly, if I take the smallest one first, undo this small hook so it will slide onto the metal thingy. Not that that actually worked. Maybe this will work. Didn't work. Now it will work. And if not, I will cry. Thank you. It did actually work. And then I'll have the bigger pearl. And then I should possibly, perhaps, find some grapes. Maybe some pink grapes. I don't know. Blue, green, or maybe I can have. This is a hard question. It is of the uttermost importance I can have, like, the big question is, do I have grapes or do I have dolphins on them? Now, maybe I can make more of them, and I can have one with a green dolphin and a green grape, and one with a pink dolphin and one with the other grape. That could be nice. Yeah. And then a big pearl. And then a smaller pearl. And then I can make a loop thingy that goes into that goes into this loop, so I only have to like connect to the earrings with one loop, because that seems a lot easier. If this wants to go further into the hole. And then I can perhaps manage to do this, but so far so good. It looks very cute with a dolphin just hanging there and chilling. The main reason why I am making jewelry is because like I have all these earrings and such, but none of them are like whimsical and fun enough for my newfounded personality. So I have to like step up my game. And since I have 2 holes in my ears, having like one of them with grapes and like matching the colors, but then they also fit together. What? That seems like the best idea I've ever had, honestly. And I can, hello shake, I am connecting this air loop thingy to the loop-de-loop, and then I can show you how well it has turned out. And then I'll just have to make 3 more of them. Oops. Maybe I can use this one. And do you like that? Amazing. Doesn't this look really, really cute? And I have to make more of them with 2 big white pearls and 2 small ones. Right, and then I have to have more of the pearls like that, and then 2 slightly bigger ones if they will reveal themselves. That's probably a bit too much. Big, I mean. Yes, and then 1 more bigger pearl. Like that. But that one's sort of white. I don't know why it is that, but I can stick with the ish grayish ones. How did you know my name? Because you have written your name in it. How could I not know your name? Are you okay? Like, do you need help? Like, physically or psychology-ish? And now I can start with the small one. And then go on with the big one. And then I can have this really nice, cute dolphin. And then I can have the big one. And then the smaller one. And then I just have to curl it up. I am better now that I see you. Oh, thank you. Do you need any, like, more help psychologically? You thought I was gonna add myself. Yeah, possibly. I mean, it wouldn't have shocked me if you were to do that. You seem a bit obnoxiously high on yourself. I know I am really high on myself, but I think you have put it to new lengths that I didn't know was possible. And for that, I do congratulate you. Now, isn't this one also really, 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 really pretty? It is pink, and I absolutely love it. I mean, you could barely see it, but I've never been known for my length. A dolphin. I know you for how high compared to me that you are on yourself, if that made sense. It is actually, in fact, a dolphin. No, fuck. And I am I have one in green as well. And I would have to put this back on to the thingy if it would want to. The biggest agony is when this doesn't want to tighten itself. Amazing. Now, look at these two dolphins. Aren't they just adorable? I mean, if you can, yeah, you could see them quite well-ish. I dropped it in paint. Luckily, the paint wasn't wet. And I can probably, if I do this, you can see all the things I have made ish a bit better. Sort of. But yeah, and I've also made this necklace that has like a bit colored pearls and then a small penis in the middle like a rainbow. And I do like that one. It's not exactly how I imagined it. Kawaii desu ne, whatever that means. Because I'm not quite sure what that means. Wait, what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever blasphemy you are speaking of. No, I do not know it. Now, I am starting. Maybe. If I do have grapes, but what if I have different pearls? If I find like, because I do have a bit more colorful pearls, and if I can sort of match them to go together, I wouldn't need, it wouldn't be that small amount of color. Like, I mean, white is good and all, but we do be like wanting different colors as well. Now I have 2 greens and blue that could work with the grape, but I don't have more, like, I do have these pink pieces which would go great with the grape, and then if I find another blue metallic pearl, if I do have one, I have a different type of blue. No, that wasn't quite part of it. Oh wait, maybe? No. No. So I'd have to estimate, because they can go with their like significant color, but then I'd have to maybe have 1 blue on each, and then a purple one on that one, and then a green one on that one, so it's like barely visible that they are in like the same color scheme. Or maybe I can switch 1 purple if I have 1 red here as well instead of the blue, and then instead of this blue I can have this yellow one. Do I have any other greenish colors? I don't believe so. And these ones are a bit too big. I do have an orange one though. No, that's not a pearl, it's a BB bullet. You describe like 5 keychains. A question mark, uncertainty, but the only thing that seems to be off with the color choices is that there's no like pink as the same pearls on that one, but it's the green one that is also the same as that one, so that is a bit off-putting. So if I remove this purple one perhaps, and then give each one of them blue, yeah, that could work. That could work. Amazing. And now I just need to do the same thing. So I will start with the green one for the green grape, and then I'll have a red one, and then the grape itself, and then the blue one, and then the green one, so it matches. And then I will curve it onto itself, and I will thread it through the loop-de-loop. And I will make it a bit more curvy, if that is possible. And then I will tighten it together, because that's possible. Yes, amazing. And then I will have to undo this hook thingy, and I would, after this, I would have to, before I can make more jewelry, I'd have to invest in more jewelry making things from the craft shop in Norway. One, I thus get the funds to do so, but I can't wait to go to the dentist on not this Tuesday but the next one, because then I can like show off my jewelry to him if he noticed that they don't look store-bought. The best thing about making stuff yourself is people noticing it. And if I can fucking manage to do this neat, it won't look as ugly. Look at that piece of grape. Ain't it adorable? No, I can scoof this one to that side and you can sort of see it there. And then I just have to make the other one. And that is with a pink one first. And then a blue one, probably. And then the grape itself. And then the yellow one, if I can stuff it on there. And then the pink one yet again. And then curving it and then putting it through the loop and doing the same procedure as last year. Amazing that works, and then I'll have to put it onto the loop-to-loop thingy right here. And these are a lot more lightweight than the cars, which I am currently grateful for. And when done with this, I can show you the jewelry pieces a bit better. Amazing, because now I have completed it. Now I'll just place them neatly onto the floor, I mean the table, so it's a bit easier to digest these pieces. And also this as well. Now, an edible and incredible, thank you. I will carefully, oops, look at, fuck, these small pieces. These are dolphins and I absolutely love them because they're really cute, a bit like professional looking since there's like white as well. And then these are grapes and they are multicolored on that one, but I really do like these hanging pieces, which is a car. And I since that one's purple, I put a pink one, and since that one's yellow, I put an orange one on top, and the same ending to them. And I really like those two. And yeah, these will go very good together. I like one dolphin on each ear and such, and this one, which is sort of odd looking, but I like it. Now, I'm not quite sure what to make next, because I don't have that many jewelry pieces left. And I mean, maybe, perhaps I can make a necklace out of string and like beads and such. So I will hang these right here yet again. Amazing. Now I can figure out how to make like a necklace. Maybe I can make a couple of bracelets. That could seem to be an idea. I do have these like very annoying like screw openings and such, which I could perhaps, listen, I could make a stretchy bracelet. And apparently I do have a lot more studs and such, which I didn't quite believe I had. But that's always fun. I can have a green thread so I don't have just pink and such. Now, maybe, perhaps, I do have more pearls. But I don't know quite how I would want this to be. Because I don't know, quite frankly. This wants to remove itself. I can, perhaps, I could make a necklace out of this, and that would be quite big, but maybe. In this length, perhaps. Yeah, that'll work. Then I just snip off this edge, amazingly, I know. And then probably I should have a lot of white and shiny pearls. And that is mainly so I can fill space out, like behind it and such. If I can scoop up all of these pieces, I'd be grateful. And then, of course, they jump to the other pile as well. Amazing. Yay. How wonderful. And if I need more of them, I'll just get more of them. Now, usually you would start in like the middle, and then you'd have equally the same things on either side, and that is probably the easiest thing. But I would want the pearls to be sort of extravagant, sort of nice looking. And currently I have some of these, which is a bit pretty, but most of these are kind of dark, and they're also sort of heavy, and I'm a bit uncertain how well that will translate. But I do have these, which is also quite heavy, but they have but they're supposed to be animals, at least some of them, because we have a rabbit and we have like sort of seal and then a weird donkey thingy and then some pretty hearts and shapes, and it looks a bit extravagant and pleasant for the eye. And if I can grab all these pretty pieces, I have a chicken. I would have to use and utilize the chicken. And this weird dog, lovely. And this creature here, he's fun. We like him, yes. I at least do. Now, I could probably smash all these into here because we have these middle pieces, which could be nice to use to sort of break them apart from each other, to have some spacing. That probably be ideal. Now, I do have a heart here, a really pretty heart. So maybe if I thread a blue pearl onto this one, this thread, like so, and then I thread this one into both of them, if it wants to jam its way through, barely, amazing. And then I have this heart right in the middle of it, which is kind of pretty. Can't spell fun without a decent keyboard. Now that is actually quite true. Not gonna lie to you. That seems pretty decent and fun. Now, I do realize that this is sort of in the way for you to see everything I'm currently doing. Or maybe I'm just bad at positioning things, but it's a bit clearer now. I don't have that great quality as I have assumed in later days, but maybe if I put another blue pearl onto both of these, if that is possible. I don't believe that's possible. It doesn't seem big enough. Maybe I can. Maybe I can have this white pearl and have that. No, because that's too big. Oops. Now, what if I use a right-sized pearl? If I take two tiny white pearls on each end, and hope for the best. like so. And then when it's, I don't believe that was such a great idea of me to put this heart in the middle, because it's too lumpy, it won't like space out evenly, so I would have to probably choose something different. Maybe a chicken, or the weird dog, or a bunny, or another weird dog, or maybe a weird seal, or no, I want the derpy monkey pearl thingy, because it looks stupid, honestly. Like, no offense to the creators of these pearls, but it looks so dumb. And then I can have these longer pieces on these edges, making it like really extraordinary, extravagant. If it wants to poke itself through, which it doesn't. What? Question mark? What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't want to do that, so I have to poke quite easily, but yeah. And I have to punch this one through as well. Amazing. Like so. So we have the derpy monkey sort of looking as in the middle, like that, and we have the really nice pieces, and I'm thinking that we can put in 2 of these orbs, or like 1 orb on each stem thingy, and just poke it through all the way wherever it may come out. Okay, it seems to be hollow, meaning I think it's in here. Yeah, it is. And I have to use this sort of handy needle thingy, place that through like that, and then I can easier find the hole, I would assume. There we go. And then I have to stick it through the entire thing. As long as I can see the gamer before me, we Gucci. Yeah. This is not working at all. I don't know what's wrong. Whether or not it is the thread that is too thick, or if it's like another sort of issue. But I can't place it back again. And I am perplexed as to how to manage this twice. And I really want to pluck it out again, but it doesn't work. Or it does. It's just a bit annoying to do. Yeah. So we won't use those pearls, that's for sure. How easy and amazing. Now, then I'm thinking we have some regular pearls just to invite to the party, and I have to cut the edges so they are a bit easier to use, because they are like tying itself, unfolding, if that makes sense. Or maybe I can use these pieces one on each for simplicity, and then have these hearts if they want to. I think they're hollow as well, which this can be hard. Yeah, it doesn't quite work well. Fuck. I hoped that these pearls were like manageable, but they're hollow and it's hard, and I am frustrated. But I don't need all of them. It's okay. It happens. We can put all these back in the box where they belong because they made me mad. But I can use these dogs or whatever they are. Maybe they're chickens. I cannot tell you what these pearls are all of the time, but they do look pretty on it. I'm not gonna lie. Now, maybe we have some more spacers, like making some space between them to like have it look a bit okay. And then probably we can either use the bunny and the dog or the chicken and the seal. And I'm thinking actually dog and seal, or maybe I don't actually know, but we can thread some pink pearls on it if these are the same size, which they are. Like that, and we'll sort of we'll make it a bit bigger and prettier. I don't quite want squared pearls, but I do want some colorful pearls, which there seem to be smaller amounts of. But I can use these because they are not squared and they are a nice shape. If I can. Yes, amazing. I am finding those pearls quite nicely. Amazing. Then I can have maybe I can have a pink one, then a yellow one, and then a green one, and then the blue one, like so. Yeah, that makes sense. Yellow, green, and then blue. Amazing. A small little rainbow on it as well. And then I'd have to sort of, I can use another spacing on each of them to make it still have the same flow. So this is one part, this is another part, and this is another part, and then I'll probably have another part until like here, and then the rest will be white pearls of varying sizes, of course. But I would want probably these green pearls because they aren't square, but they're pointy in the ends of themselves. Now, the reason I am making pearled jewelry of all of my pearls is because I have a lot of them. That's one. And I also have a lot of clothing that is pretty, but they need some touches of childhood spirit, and that is essentially the main point as to why. And I have these pearls, which doesn't seem to fit, but maybe if I can actually use some of these weird shapes. And this is more buttons and such. Now, yeah, we'll have these, one on each, because they're each the same size and at least color, and these are a bit brighter, so they'll go on top of it. Like so. Now I'll have to try on how far it goes so far, and it is almost between going around my neck. So I'll have to find some more colors, maybe, if I have some of these pearls, because they're pretty. And this bag is bleeding gold. Maybe if I wash it up, it'll just come straight up. But I wanted at least 2 of these. Yeah, I don't believe there's any other pearls that would fit into the string, at least from what I can tell. I can have the stars. Amazing. I can use another spacing. I don't have that much of them left, but I can have a different type of spacers. Like so. And then I can put on these round things. Oh no, they're hollow as well. Fuck. Does these fit, and are they hollow? Question mark. Comment down below. They don't look hollow, but they don't seem to fit. They did fit. And then I'd have to fit this one as well, which I did majestically, perfectly, and amazingly as always. And then I can have some more of these pink pearls to have a sort of unity to it, because that's important. And maybe I could possibly go down and find other pearls, because I have a lot of wooden pearls, but these aren't this isn't wood, so it wouldn't fit. It's sort of plastic and pretentious, pretentious pearls, so it wouldn't quite fit to have a lot of some wooden pearls on it. But I'll pop on some other pink pearls as well. And then I'll see how long it will fit. And that is quite enough, actually. And then I will painstakingly, I can use some spacers. Like so. Amazingly. And then I can start the painstaking process of threading these pearls all the way up to the top. And then I need a shit ton of them. And I mean, it's okay that I don't have enough of the same pearls as long as I make 2 and 2 as far as it goes and then change. So it has a equal and a harmony to them. Amazing. It's a really colorful and nice. I think it looks really good. I do have a pearl necklace that I made which looks really good with my jacket. I just don't know where it is. I've lost it, or at least forgotten where I placed it so smartly. And amazingly, you know, I'm good at hiding my treasures. Amazing. Do I have more of them? I do have some pink ones. I can use them. Amazing. Then I can have a bit pinker shade as well, just to because I can, and I don't have that much of this size left, so I just emphasizing that there'll be a different type of pearl shortly, like so. That's sort of cute. And these two. Amazing. And I'd have to start the search for pearls that look like each other. Allow me to take a bite of my turkey sandwich. Thank you. No eating in class. I'm sorry, you can't. It is quite illegal, and I would have to ask you to stop. And these doesn't actually fit. Oh, the pain and the agony. But only if you answer my riddles 3. Okay. I can probably pretend to know the answer of these riddles, and if I am thus wrong, I can pretend that you are wrong as well. So That's okay. Please. What is the riddle? I quite literally can't wait to hear them. Um, I get wet, but I dry a towel. That is definitely a towel. Because it gets wet, but it dries itself, you know? Or anything of clothing that you can put in a washing machine. Yeah, I nailed that. Thank you. And, you know, technically, everything you have to clean as well. You know, the floors, they get wet, but they dry out. You get to watch me eat the rest. Thank you. I appreciate it full-heartedly, with my entire soul dedicated. And amazingly, I have a couple of pearls left. Now, let me look at it. It could actually be done right now. That means I would have to know how to tie knots. And I'm making a double knot just in case. Just so it doesn't fuck itself up. Now, just go through there, please. Thank you. I heard a cat. It wasn't my cat because he's chilling in our couch, which I would assume is his favorite place because he doesn't want to sleep in my bed. I mean, he did yesterday, but that's because I don't know why. What kind of mentally unstable things he is going through. But this is very cute. I really like it. This thing has a mirror, so that's why I'm looking at it. But I love it. And since it's like stretchy, I don't really need to like unhook it and such. Isn't this just a pride of like amazing jewelry, like really expensive and all those things? And I'm really happy about it. Amazingly. Now, I need to think what to do next because I sort of want to have a chicken and a dog in my ear. These two, precisely. But I have to think of how to do that in a good and acceptable way. And I have to clean up all these parts. And I got the case, which is annoying. Now, maybe if I have white and black pearls to have the same things, right? That makes sense. And if I use these, perhaps, yes, good. And then I would have to I'd have to use that one and this one. Amazing. And probably it could be a blue pearl at the end of both of them. And then we can do the chicken first, and then we'll have a couple of white ones. And then a small line of black just to match it with the other one. That looks good. Actually, what? Shit. I didn't expect that. Then a white pearl. It doesn't quite fit in between her like extension and such, but well, nonetheless, either way, it's okay. And then we'll fill the rest in with white. Precisely. Probably 2 black more, so it will like match either way, all the up and down, you know. And then another white one, and then a blue one, I would assume, because we do have the spaceness required to do so. I just need to be able to poke shit ass. Amazing. I managed to do so. Look at this. Isn't that a really nice chicken? Now, the hard part, making a circle. Which will that is not a circle. That is starting to become a circle. Like-ish. So. Maybe just a tiny bit more tighter. That's amazing. And then I need to make the black dog as well. And then we'll have a blue pearl. And then we'll have 2 black ones. 2 black ones, not a black and a white. And then a white. 2 white, I mean. And then another black. And then the dog. Which is technically brown, but nonetheless. And then 2 black. Yes, again, right? 2 black and then 2 white. Yeah. My thinking processing power is slightly damaged. Just in case I do wrong, I need to double check. And then this blue one as well. And then we have a dog that is the same thing as the chicken. A snowman, sort of melting, and then a fish head. Are you having a mental breakdown? I mean, they don't look quite good on my chat because it's like one emote and then on the next line the rest is occurring, so but I mean, it's okay. It was a good try. Amazing. Now I have a chicken and a dog that is matching as well, and I'm quite happy. And now I just have to open this hole because I rather not lose all these pearls that are hanging from that one. My days. Thank you. And then I'll fix this one and then I can show you. Like so. And now we have a chicken and a dog. Aren't they just quite adorable? I mean, I need to see if you can see them. Yeah, you can. A sort of ish. They're quite moving, but they are adorable nonetheless. Now, put them here. Now, oh, good cry, good try. I don't want you to cry. If we can avoid crying, that'd be ideal, but I would have to place all of these things. I found an M&M with some of the pearls and I was quite disgusted. It's weird that it like hasn't eradicated itself, because I do believe that M&M had sat there for at least 10 years. Which is a bit it's a bit to think about. How will you help with what? Well, I can offer you a year. 10 years is a long time to have an M tattoo. It's not an M tattoo. It was an M&M with my pearls, because somebody must have thought that it was a pearl at some point, or someone wanted to have an M&M for like later. Luckily, I know it's not me, but then I know that I've stolen those set of pearls because I don't like M's. Okay, I will borrow your ear. I would have to get it back within like at least 10 days. Don't blame me for what you hear. I won't. I promise. I will keep it to myself. Now, I do have all these things. I was having this one on my phone, on like, where you can turn notifications on and off on the iPhone, on like the coverage, because there you can like hook one of these onto, and I used to have this one until the red one fell off, so now I don't really dare to use that one, but I do have an empty one that is blue, so I would want to make some pearls on this, so I can have my own pearls on my phone and look at them constantly, which I think would be a great idea. Now I just have to figure out how to do so. Maybe if I use 2 like of these and a circle just to connect it, so it won't be like, so they will be free flowing. Those trees look nice. I live near a park, but the tree line there looks awesome. Thank you. They are not that far away, actually. Don't stalk your way to my house, please. But I really like and enjoy living near the forest, because it's easier being a kid and being on adventures and such, but I'm not a kid anymore, so it'll have to stop and I'll have to go somewhere else. But I can't do that quite yet, because nobody is donating me money. And I would need a substantial amount to be anywhere else than here. But nonetheless, I will use this one because it has a stop point. And I'll also use this one because it also has a stop point, but it is a bit crooked. And I'll make a like jingle jangle thingy to have on my phone. I think 1 is not enough. 2 is like 3 is a crowd, and that's too much. So I want just 2 of them. But I want them to be pretty. I'm thinking maybe of having a witch, or a turtle, or a giraffe, or a dog, or a boat ship. Or maybe I can go a bit more classic and just have some stars. Yeah, and butterfly. heart. I have a lot of different pearls. Maybe I have another butterfly, perhaps, but I did have another heart. And another heart. No more butterflies though. Another star as well, but no butterfly. Oh. Then I don't know quite what to do. But I do believe I need some tiny pearls at first, because this hole seems a bit, yeah, that wouldn't hold shit. No. And that would hold that quite nicely. Amazing. So then I should probably have the hearts on one of them, right? And then a star. Amazing, right? Obnoxiously good. And probably yeah, I'll have a butterfly. Or maybe I can just do it oppositely, because that seems a bit more aesthetically pleasing. And I don't have that, but it's okay, because I can do it like that. Maybe switch that one out because it's a bit weird. Or maybe it's just these pearls that are weird. But anyway, and then I can have this pink heart on top like that. And that can be my 2 jingle jangles. Amazing. Now I just have to make a circle on top of this. And I have been starting to be quite good at making circles. Amazing. Yeah. And then doing the exact same thing with this one. Amazing. And then I'll have to open this circle again. And thread this one on it, and then this one on it. And hopefully that holds, and now I can have this jingle thingy that will be. Also, this music sounds like Cuphead. Yeah, because Cuphead is 40s or something inspired, and this is 40s music. But now I have a jingle jangle I can put on my phone. Because currently, you might not be able to see it, but it is Winnie the Pooh. But it's a bit too bulky and a bit too huge, and I like that they are a bit more pieces that are moving, right? If that makes sense. Now I'd have to place these things into this thing to clean up a bit. Agreed. Thank you. We need the Pooh. I also have a naked Winnie the Pooh. It did have like a bear suit, but I don't know if that is currently still existing inside some weird space in my room. that can lay there, and then I have to place all these things inside here as well, and then all these right here, and this and that, and this and that, and this, and these as well, and this, and this, and this, and that as well. And now we've cleaned ish. I mean, put things where they belong, sort of, kind of, in a weird way. Yes. This like that, and also this like that. You can put this jingle jangle right here, and then I can place all the things that I've made today on display, and then I can show you better. Amazing. I can grab you by the neck. I've never liked honey to that extent. I don't know what you are talking about, but okay. Here we have, oops, the best ones that I made. It is definitely the truck, the Leica, because they can do that, and I really do enjoy these small dog and this chicken. They're like a bit out there, and then this cute little jingle jangle to hang on my phone. I would probably eat those. Please don't. It looks like candy wax. Sort of. I won't deny that it looks like that. And also these cute dolphins. Oops. These cute dolphins and these grapes. These also probably look a lot like candy, but I enjoy that. And all these colors, I like the sort of rainbow on that one. And then, of course, this piece right here that isn't the best, but it is out there. It is sort of pretty, and I hope you have enjoyed staying here. I have enjoyed making these jewelry pieces, and I will probably paint tomorrow, but I hope to see you then tomorrow when I decide that I want to paint, and then I will pew pew face reveal at 100 followers. Yeah, I will do a face review when I've gotten 100 followers, definitely. PogChamp, thank you so much for being here, staying here, and I will tomorrow, or I'll get all your money if you don't come tomorrow. Bye.